can't make this up. I'm asking him about the chicks. He just like, just drink. So I was like, all right. At this point, I haven't touched the drink other than me holding it. I haven't drunk it or nothing. So I told him, I was like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna do a lot of drinking in a second. I'll be right back. I grabbed the drink and I go downstairs with it. So keep in mind, this whole place is packed. So I gotta weed through and I look back and he's standing there, he's sitting at the table looking at me like, where the fuck are you going? So I go downstairs and I'm in the area I was at first where the, you know, like the main area where the DJ is, right? I take that back. Keep in mind, I gotta remember. I told him I'm going to the restroom. So I'm going to the restroom, and as I'm going to the restroom, once I get clear of him, I look back and see he's staring at me. Soon as I turn the corner, I dump the drink out. So I'm in the line at the restroom, right? It's a long line to get into the restroom. I'm standing at the line of the restroom. I'm thinking he's still upstairs. He comes downstairs and he's looking for me and he's like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, I'm waiting on the restroom. He was like, I'll wait with you. I was like, nah, man, you ain't gotta wait with me. So now I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I'm in the line at the restroom. He's like, no, I'll wait with you. I was like, no, that's all right, man. You ain't gotta do that. So he's just standing there and he's like, yo, we gotta have some more shots, man. Let's drink some more. I was like, all right. I'm just like, dude, what the hell is going on? Now, if he knows about Americans, he should know that, like, if he's been around a lot of Americans, he should know that you shouldn't do this, right? You shouldn't be pressing them, right? But maybe there's a lot of people when they come to Japan, like I was the first time, you just excited to be in that atmosphere and someone from Tokyo, someone from Japan, a local, is showing you so much love, right? But my radar is on. Like, I grew up a little bit different, and I grew up around different stuff. So my radars are up. So he's like, yo, I just wait with you. So he kind of stood out to the side, and 5 minutes passes by, but it seems like a really, really long time when you just sitting in the club with the music, and I just see him standing over there looking at me like this. I was like, man. So I'm texting my friends like, hey, there's something weird going on in this club. I'm at this club, blah, blah, blah. Something happens to me, I was here. I'm automatically texting people that. So, by the grace of God, he says, I'll be right back. He comes back with the girl that I saw outside. She's dressed like Mariah Carey at the VMAs. Like, she got this like white, like nightgownish tight dress on. It looks lingerie. And I'm talking about she's gorgeous, like boom, right? So he comes over to her and he comes over with her and she's like, hey, and she's just looking at me like this, right? And he's like, for the first time ever, he was just like, I'll be right back. So she's just standing there like this. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like, I always call it Cabbage Patch Kid eyes. And you ever picked up as a kid, you ever pick up a Cabbage Patch Kid and it's just looking at you. That's how she was looking at me. Now keep in mind how big I am. She's probably 5 feet, 5'1", 110 pounds, right? And she's just staring at me and he's off. So I was like, man, this is the perfect time for me to get away. And she's just standing there. I mean, gorgeous though. Now anybody else would have went all for it. But me, I'm out here by myself. He's already trying to get me drunk. And I'm like, something ain't right. Either I'm about to get robbed or he's about to try to get me to pay for time with this lady, right? Which I don't know. At the time, I didn't know anything about the host aspect of what's going on. So the stairs to leave out of the club are right next to the restroom. So I turned that corner and I walked out of there so fast. As soon as I seen the daylight of the steps, or where the exit door was, where people were coming in and out, I sprinted out of there. I ran around the corner. I'm over in not Harajuku, Shibuya. I'm over in Shibuya. That's where all the cool clubs is, from what I remember. I could be wrong. I think Adam is over there. It was Adam or one of those clubs, but for some reason I'm thinking it's Adam. So, and I shot out of there. I'm running down the street, and people see this big ass dude running down the street. Everybody's looking at me. I hit the corner, and now I'm sitting like, oh, okay. So now I'm calling an Uber. Luckily, in 2024, you could call an Uber. Before COVID, from what I know, Tokyo, you could not use Ubers. They didn't have Ubers available. You had to catch a taxi or the train, and that was it. And after hours, after midnight, you have to catch a taxi, and the taxi is going to be, depending on where you're going, it's going to at least be 50 to $100 to get where you're going. So I called an Uber, and as I'm in an Uber, he's blowing me up. Hey, where are you at? Where did you go? This, that, another. So, he never asked, are you okay? He just like, yo, come back. Where are you at? We can't find you, right? So, I'm telling a lady that I'm dating at the time, I'm telling her about what happened. And she does research. She's like a detective over there. You know, she's like Inspector Gadget. So, she sends me this video, and I have the link to it below, of this guy talking about him being someone trying to turn him into a host in Japan as well. And his story matched up with mine, other than the part where he talks about the dude trying to put him in a suit, right? Now, I'm always dressed really well, so maybe I didn't need to wear a suit, because just like I ain't having a hoodie on, and like I was dressed clean to go out, right? When he met me both times. So, his story matched up with mine. I was like, oh man, this is real. This is what happened to me. So the lady I'm dating, or I was dating at the time, she was like, yeah, this is what happened to you last night. I'm like, what the hell? So after I watched the video, I text the guy online, on the Line app. I was like, hey man, is everything okay? I'm fine. He didn't respond. Then I text him, I said, hey, just to see if he would reply or what he would say. He was like, hey, last night were you trying to make, I texted him, last night were you trying to make me a host? Because if so, I want to be one. He never replied. So now, if he wasn't on some type of funny time, he may have responded or he may not have. But him not responding at all lets me know that his mission, or whatever he was trying to do, was not accomplished, and he didn't like how it turned out, right? So yeah, so maybe, I mean, it could be one of 3 or 4 things. You know, maybe I was about to be tricked into being a host so this guy can make some money off me, and he's setting this girl up to meet me. So once she actually met me and we were in a club environment, he was cool with dipping out, right? Because he did his job, right? Or it could have been reversed, where he wanted to set me up with this chick so I could end up paying for her time later on that night, right? In some form or fashion, which I'm not about that. I'm not on that type of time. I never had to do that, and I never will. I don't even go to Japan for that. I go to Japan to shop and enjoy the culture and have fun, and I just like Japanese culture and stuff and the people, right? Or I could have been getting set up to be robbed, which I mean, I don't know. When you over there in Shibuya, it's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on. But maybe that could have been it. I don't know. All of those 3 things, you know, the reason why he was just like, just drink, which kind of made sense to me. When somebody tell you, hey, just drink, like kind of like, hey, shut up, bitch, and drink. That's, hey, bitch, shut up and drink. That's what I got from it, right? So that, or he could have genuinely just been wanting to show me some love, right? I don't know. I don't know. So if you're a person that's from Japan, tell me what you think about this story. If you're from anywhere, Tokyo, Osaka, wherever the hell, tell me what you think about this story if you're watching this. Anybody else that lives in Tokyo, lives in Japan, if you're in the military, the American military out there, tell me what you think. People that are citizens from Japan, other people that have visited from other countries that may follow me. If you know about this culture, tell me from this story, right? Another thing, like I said, Rasaman's Cafe, you guys have nothing to do with this, from what I know. That guy might have just been in there recruiting foreigners. I don't know. But I love you guys. You guys always take care of me when I'm there. This has nothing to do with you guys. So if you guys ever hear about Rasaman's Cafe, feel free to go in there. It's a really cool spot. They play Jamaican music and stuff. But yeah, maybe I had some B-roll. Yeah, I saw it on the B-roll. But yeah, it's one of those things. So once I saw this guy's video, that hopefully I have his video tag below in the comments, in the comment section or in the description box. Once my lady friend sent me this video, I was like, yo, that's exactly what it was. And the main thing that let me know this is what it was when he was like, just drink. I've never had anybody in my life, and I like to party, I like to travel, and I drink. I've never had anybody just tell me flat out, just drink. So if we were in America, and I didn't have a red flag up or what was going on, I was like, hey man, who the fuck are you talking to? But I didn't. So like I said, guys, if you're watching this video, let me know what you think about it. Was this guy trying to turn me into a host? Was he trying to rob me? Was he trying to, chop me up and sell my organs? I don't fucking know. But you guys tell me what you think, especially after watching the other guy's video. That I think he's in the military or something in Japan. I'm not really sure. I forgot but his story was similar to mine. So you guys watch my video, watch his video. Tell me what you think if you've never heard of host culture in Japan. And if you guys like this content, I'm not going to be doing a bunch of crazy story videos like this all the time, but I do have videos on fashion, travel, and just overall having a good time, making yourself look better as a man, more handsome, all that good stuff through fashion and grooming and stuff like that, man. Go ahead, scroll down. It takes nothing but 2 seconds, especially if you got to the end of this video. Put a pilot emoji in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, you gotta remember that you are the flyest motherfucker on planet Earth. I'll see you guys later.